Sony Xperia XZs review. Slap a new camera on the Xperia XZ, et voila, you have yourself a brand new flagship. Is Sony taking advantage of a smartphone-induced decrease in human attention span? Or just doing what everyone else does? We don't think it's possible to talk about the Sony Xperia XZs and not mention the X flagship, the original XZ. And there's no way to argue that these aren't the same phone. They have the same good looks, identical chipset and screen, and the same stereo speakers and battery. So, how is this sequel not a copy-paste job, a déjà vu all over again? Sony's Xperia XZs review. The bumped-up RAM is duly noted, but it's the Motion R camera that really elevates the Xperia XZs above not only the last generation, but the current crop of flagships too. It uses Sony's latest 19MP IMX400 triple-layer image sensor, with an extra memory layer that buffers image data for notably faster reading times and captures video at an insane 960 FPS. The Motion Eye camera is the first of its kind, and may spearhead a revolution in mobile photography, especially when it gets to high action and slow motion footage. It has the potential to take the experience to a completely new level. We'll get into the nitty-gritties in our dedicated chapter later on. Sony Xperia XZs key features 5.2, 1080 x 1920p x LCD display of 424p, X Reality for mobile, Triluminous technology, Gorilla Glass Android OS v7.1.1 Now get to Xperia launcher Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 chipset, quad-core Creo CPU, 2 x 2.15 GHz plus 2 x 1.6 GHz, Adreno 530 GPU, 4 GB of RAM 19MP Sony IMX400 camera, f/2.0 lens, predictive hybrid laser/phase detection/contrast AF, IR sensor for white balance selection, steady shot, LED flash, dedicated hardware shutter key, 4K video recording 13MP front-facing camera with 1080p at 30 fps video 32 GB/64 GB of built-in storage and a microSD card slot single and dual SIM models. Dual SIM uses a hybrid slot shared with a microSD card, LTE Cat.9, 450 50th Mbps, dual band Wi-Fi A/B/G/N/AC, GPS/GLONASS/BeiDou, Bluetooth V4.2 active noise cancellation with a dedicated mic, 24-bit/192 kHz high-res audio 2900 mAh removable battery, quick charge 3.0 support, Kanovo adaptive charging, battery care smart charging IP68 rating for dust and waterproofing fingerprint sensor, market dependent, stereo speakers, USB Type-C port, 3.5mm headphone jack. Main shortcomings imaging aside, virtually the same package as the Xperia XZ. Fingerprint recognition not available in the United States. Full HUD screen resolution not flagship grade though it's largely okay for this screen size. The older USB 2.0 standard on a Type-C connector. Sony is responsible for cementing waterproof phones into the mainstream, and we do appreciate that the company is sticking to the time-tested recipe. Besides the new imager, some old gen tech is lurking inside the Xperia XZs. Snapdragon 820 is still a perfectly capable chipset, but it's a last year's choice. Sony Xperia XZs review. However, Sony has been perfectly clear about the options. If you want more, you can get the premium models, and these are the only smartphones with 4K displays. The Japanese consider QHD screens obsolete, especially when they have no dog in the VR fight. But in the end, 424p doesn't sound all that bad to begin with, does it? In the USA, the fingerprint sensor is a no-go, yet again. Sony reportedly made some bad contracts back in the day and now, The only way to sell phones in the States is by disabling the biometric security. There is nothing anyone can do about this, so you'll have to either deal with it or move on. That's what we're about to do anyway, and you're more than welcome to join us on the next videos. Sony Xperia XZs review. Slap a new camera on the Xperia XZ, et voila, you have yourself a brand new flagship. Is Sony taking advantage of a smartphone-induced decrease in human attention span? Or just doing what everyone else does? We don't think it's possible to talk about the Sony Xperia XZs and not mention the X flagship, the original XZ. And there's no way to argue that these aren't the same phone. They have the same good looks, identical chipset and screen, and the same stereo speakers and battery. So, how is this sequel not a copy-paste job, a déjà vu all over again? Sony Xperia XZs review. The bumped-up RAM is duly noted, but it's the motion R camera that really elevates the Xperia XZs above not only the last generation, but the current crop of flagships too. It uses Sony's latest 19mm